I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world? I would go to just to reach you, 'cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world? I would go to.
We gotta run that back.
What you doing? Adjusting levels? Yeah,
Running the tab behind, I was having some
Clearwater production.
Teddy Rogers like
A-track on the tracks.
difficulty.
Keys on the boards. Big ups to my man O. Helping me get this thing together. It's Mo Q. You know what I'm saying? ATL. Connecticut. Connected. Bringing you something different for the 011. You know what I mean? About to hit you with something official. And it's like this. Yo, what could I do? Fresh with the flyest crib, I'm high as shit. When I'm in the mix, caramel complected, sweet like Twix shit. I might have to rewrite this. A million words couldn't describe this vibe she giving, but I'ma try to finish. Split my words till my energy diminish. When she come around, I get chemically replenish. Keep me on point, she the remedy to send it. Beginning to the ending, I'ma keep it real, always real, never conceal. Whatever she desire, I'ma try to get it. If she committed, we gon' live it. How can I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world? I would go to just to reach you, 'cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world? I would go to
Once again,
just
song
to
all by
reach
me, Mo Green.
you, 'cause you're worth it.
You dig?
All my love you deserve. Hey, let's make a date. Be at your doorstep 8:30. Wear the dress that caress your waist. Matching necklace, it has me breathless. City steam for some comedy. Spin to the rust for some poetry. Hip tie same for the martinis. There's so much to do with my boo and the beat. Black eyes out, we can buy the jazz. Drinks on me, don't bring no cash. You don't have to ask, you deserve. It's all for you. You are worth how much worth? Let me describe your diamond raindrops from the sky, and my arms are open. I'ma catch you, precious, beautiful, luscious, special. You're the one, only one, baby. I can't even front. Never be a number two. You for me for you. I'm the one you should see. We can make a unity. All my love you deserve. You're the one, only one, baby. I can't even front. Never be a number two. You for me for you. I'm the one you should see. We can make a unity. All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to get on right now.
Just to reach you, 'cause you're worth it.
For her to get on.
All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world? I would go to you just to reach you, 'cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world? I would go to just show you that I wanna hold you till the end of the world. I would go to just to reach you, 'cause you're worth it.
But even if she don't,
all my love you deserve. Hey, let's make a date. 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 Yeah. Hey, let's make a date. 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 I'll be at your doorstep 8:30.
All right, so welcome to the Mo Green and Kenan Jerome Floyd's. I'm about to chill with the beater on today. Today I don't care, man. Light skin perspective from a light skinned Negro. Yeah, I'm rocking solo dolo right now. You know, I had my guests supposed to be coming on. Let me text her and see what's popping. Maybe she forgot or something. Hold on. But how was my day, man? Yo, why is my everything look fuzzy? Like what is going on with it? You see how bad this shit looks on a from your guys vantage, this shit looks horrible, man. I don't know what's going on with the you see how the audio sounds. This shit sounds bad. It looks bad, man. See how bad this shit looks on yeah. It looks atrocious, man. I don't know what the hell going on with it. Like from what I'm looking at on my screen, it looks perfectly clear. But looking at it on my because I got my computer open along with my laptop, that shit look janky. Like what the heck? Share computer sound, live stream. I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything right. I don't know what else more I can do. Oh, let me stop the share. Let me just stop the share for now. Yeah, it's always something, huh? It's always something, man. But as far as yeah, it looks fine. It looks relatively okay there. But when I share the screen, because I wanted to share my person I'm bringing on. When I share this shit, like right here, it looks perfectly clear here. There's a delay. It's like a 15-second delay on Facebook. So let me just wait a second. Yeah, man. Until it actually until it comes up. Okay, now that looks better. I don't know what that is, but I want to give y'all my song again.
Yeah. What you doing? Adjusting levels? Yeah. Clearwater Productions. A-track on the tracks. Woo. Keys on the boards. Big ups to my man O. Help me get this thing together. It's Mo Q. You know what I'm saying? ATL. Connecticut. Connected. Bring you something different for the old level. You know what I mean? About to hit you with something official. And it's like this. Yo, what could I do? Or would I do? Convince you, girl, that I'm into you. You got like 3 gigs, minus kids. Still looking fresh with the flyest crib. I'm high as shit when I'm in the mix. Caramel complected, sweet like Twix shit. I might have to rewrite this. A million words couldn't describe this. Vibe she giving, but I'ma try to finish. Spit my words till my energy diminish. When she come around, I get chemically replenished. Keep me on point, she the remedy to send it. Beginning to the ending, I'ma keep it real. Always real, never conceal. Whatever she desire, I'ma try to get it. If she committed, we gon' live it. How can I show you that I wanna hold you? Till the end of the world I would go to, just to reach you. Cause you're worth it.
Plenty of things going on.
All my love you deserve. How can I show you that I wanna hold you? Till the end of the world I would go to, just to reach you. Cause you're worth it. All my love you deserve. Hey, let's make a date.
I'm about to get into it myself, man. You're gonna talk about some things. Let me see if I can put like a virtual background. Let me see what type of options this gives me. Choose virtual background. Let me see how that looks. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. I'm trying to put myself back. You know what I mean? I look like a ghost out this bitch. Let me see if I can add images for the virtual background. I'm just experimenting right now. I know most of y'all probably don't care, you know, and to that I say fuck you. Nah, that's not the one I want. I already got him. We already interviewed him. My boy Kareem Blue. Yeah, let's well, if I put none, right? Mirror the video. Nah, I like it like that. Now, for some reason, now it's looking more clear. Like, I don't know what the hell. Yeah, solid background is required. Green is preferred. Yeah, I can't do nothing with this right now. None. Oh, now it's behind me. Huh? Now everything's behind me. Now it's kind of figuring it out a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go with this 80s, this horrible 80s background. Not 80s background, but like 80s level technology, man. So I'm waiting. I don't know what's going on with my friend, but I'm gonna just rock it solo, man. How was my day? Pretty much like every day. I get up, hop on my phone, do some Instacart orders. You know, my goal with Instacart is to make $100 a day. If you guys don't know what Instacart is, it's a gig app, and you just you shop people's groceries. You know, shop people's groceries, and then you drop it off to their house. 30 minutes later, you got money in your bank account. You know, and I've been doing that job. Actually, I've been doing it as a side gig since the end of 2018. You know, and I was a chauffeur for a while until this COVID shit popped off. So once the COVID popped off, and you know, people need groceries, so I just started doing it full time. You know, making really good money, putting a ton of miles on my car. But I guess you know you can write off your miles or whatever. So, but lately with Instacart, some funny things have been going on. If you're familiar with the industry, whether it's Instacart or Uber or Lyft or anything like that, there have been a lot of like hackers taking advantage of the situation, and they've been creating these bots. And the way Instacart works is, once you log in, oh yeah, Melissa said she'll be here for like 5 minutes. Once you log in, you once you log in, you know, they'll show you like a list of orders or whatever, you know, with different prices, like different, you know exactly what you're gonna make money wise. So it could be like some orders from like $15 to like $100 something. And what the hackers have been doing, they figured out a way when the orders pop up, like if something expensive pops up, they figured out a way to give themselves first priority, right? But not only give themselves first priority, so say it was like a $60, $70, $80, $90, a whole bunch of high money orders, you know what I'm saying? And then they take the 100 out, the highest one. The other ones are still relatively high. They figured out a way to be the only ones that can see those orders even while they're shopping. So now you got all these expensive orders just sitting inside this like digital vault, waiting for them to get done shopping when they come out. You know, so this is like a big problem that we've been dealing with in this industry. You know, like you'll see like certain like expensive orders pop up, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, like last second, they'll just go away like faster than the human eye can blink. The one saving grace we do have is that most people don't have those bots, you know what I mean? And there's a lot more customers that use the service than the actual workers and actual like pirates and shit. So you can still make a decent living. It's just frustrating, you know, when you see an order and it's very lucrative and you swipe it to get it so you can start it, and it gave you the time to swipe it and everything, and it's like, oh no, somebody else got it. And it's a combination of things. It's bots stealing those people that use bots that steal the orders, and it's the fact that Instacart is oversaturated right now. They added over 300,000. I think originally there's like 250,000 workers nationwide. Excuse me. So they added another 200,000. I'm sorry, 300,000. So you got hundreds of people trying to get the same orders, and you got the bots and shit dealing with. But even with that, I still almost made like a G last week. It's just a lot more stressful. One thing I do notice is that the bots don't really operate early in the morning, like thieves and shit. They on some lazy shit. Like the bots don't really pop off until like 11 o'clock. So between 8 o'clock and 11, you can make like almost like $100 before all the pirates and shit come through and start stealing everything. So that's been pretty much my routine every single day. You know, I do it 7 days a week. But since I've been getting up at 2, since I've been getting up at 7, 8 o'clock every day, I've been killing it. You got Miss Elmore just hopped in. Melissa, testing. Let me see if I hear you. You got yourself on mute, boo boo. You gotta unmute yourself. Oh, you just gonna give him the glamour shot, huh?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I just woke up, Mo. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
I woke up and I jumped up. I said, oh my God, I hope it's not 8 o'clock. And I look, I'm like,
I started late too. I was like 15 minutes late too.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well,
That's all
damn.
good. Listen, we just having a normal conversation, man. It ain't nothing spectacular. Good. You know, this is just us shooting the shit publicly. That's pretty much what a podcast is. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. All right.
Ain't nothing special. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I put on the glamour shot.
You got on a glamour shot. I got on a wife beater with the chest scar. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't know whether I didn't know what I was coming into, so that's why I did that.
You act like you ain't never did no podcast before.
Because I was late.
Nah, even earlier I was like, we're about to do this podcast. He's like, for real, we about to do a show. What I'm supposed to do? I'm like, nigga, you ain't never done no podcast. You know damn well you was on Matt Heath's little 100,000 comics. That's a podcast. He just don't film his. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't film his.
I remember that. That was fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So what you over there doing, huh?
Nothing. I was just talking about my day, which was pretty boring because all I do Instacart and I just go home. You know what I mean? I just make the money and I just go home. I mean, if you're fortunate enough to work during this times, that's pretty much all you can do. You know, unless you're selling buns on a low or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or selling, you know what I mean? Selling buns, selling food stamps, whatever. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing something like that. I mean, or you know, you homeschooling your kids or what have you.
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
What is there to do right now in this COVID?
Nothing. But be miserable. I think the fun part is over. Like in the beginning, it was like, oh, yes, let's come together, let's play games, you know, arts and crafts, social distancing. Now it's like, all right, fuck this shit. Like, okay, enough is a fucking enough. We've been doing this shit for a long motherfucking time.
90 days, bruh.
It is. So what the fuck? What the fuck about that? What y'all about to do?
You know what don't make sense about the math too? Like they say, like if you contract it, take about 2 weeks and you're good. You understand? But it's been way more than 2 weeks though. You feel me? Like if we would have all just got infected, the whole earth, this should be over by now. It'd be way more dead motherfuckers though. But you know, at least it'd be over.
But you can't manage that. If everybody, who's gonna take care of the people that's sick?
Most people don't die from it though. A lot of people do die, but most don't though. You know what I mean?
But what if you're just sick? Like you can't even move. Like your body is just stuck. You're just messed up.
Then that's it. That's your time.
Some people, it hit everybody different. Some people you might be shitting. Next person just might be throwing up, and then it's just crazy.
Some people get the COVID and then beat up their wife. Like domestic violence going up. She's like, baby, why you beating me? He's like, it's the COVID.
I believe it. I had to be in this motherfucking house with this dumbass bitch.
And that was the woman talking about her man. Oh my! I'm drinking Arizona fruit punch, the best fruit punch in the business, in a tall beer glass.
Arizona fruit punch is the best fruit punch
for me. Maybe because I'm part white or something. Because it's not that sweet.
Are you kidding me?
Because it's not that sweet. I don't like the high C, that Hawaiian shit. That shit is thick as hell, man. That shit Turkey Hill go down too, though.
Turkey Hill fruit punch is the best fruit punch out.
I was thinking of I was thinking of a boxer like that was gay, that was punching somebody. He's like, fruit punch, nigga. Like nah, but that thick ass fruit punch, like high C, it's like that shit look like antifreeze. That's how thick it is, man. It's so
I haven't
thick.
had high C in years.
You could pour half of it out and fill water in that motherfucker, and it's still too sweet for you. That's why we all got most black people got the sugar. We drinking all them sugary ass high fructose corn syrupy drinks, but they delicious.
Black people put syrup and sugar in everything. It's ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? I heard like some black folks put sugar in Frosted Flakes.
Oh, that's retarded.
That's too much.
It is too much.
And when I questioned it, it was like, of course, nigga, that shit. I'm like, do you
it's
not
already
see?
Sweet.
Do you see how powdery and sugary this shit is? And you throwing more sugar on top of this shit?
But it's already sweet too. I mean,
you know your dental.
Frosted Flakes is good.
Frosted Flakes is the bomb. You don't need no extra sugar on that shit. You gonna tell me you gonna put sugar on Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Crunch Berries out this man?
They got a problem.
I don't know. I try to stay away from the cereal though.
Once in a while, I feel like some cereal. I don't keep it in the house, but if I get a feeling for it, I go get some. Yo, when you eat cereal, what cereal you like?
I like Raisin Bran Crunch when it has like the nuts. Raisin Bran Crunch when it got like the little oat clusters and the almonds in it and shit. That shit is
and raisins.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't like raisins in my cereal.
And I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Those are my two go-to cereals. What about you? What you eat grape nuts with chopped fruit in it?
No, actually, my favorite.
Some Jamaican taught you that, and now you eat it.
Some porridge. No, my favorite cereal is Lucky Charms.
Yo, Lucky Charms is good, but it's something about the marshmallows. Like when you chew a marshmallow the wrong way, it feel like somebody's scratching a chalkboard. It just made me even thinking about it. Like, it got that squeaky like. Ugh.
You got a cavity or something.
I got more than that. Listen, I got this wisdom tooth was pulled. My number, I went to the dentist so much, I know the number of teeth. My number 16 tooth got pulled out. My number, was it 16, 17? My number 20 right here. This is a root canal.
That's crazy.
My number 1, 2, 3. Number 3 my number 5. This is an implant. This is for me, ice cream and candy and shit when I was little, man. And I still got a sweet tooth. You see me drinking it. you ain't never had no cavity. You got them pretty pearly whites.
No, I had cavities, but I just get them taken care of. But listen, could you imagine so you had your wisdom tooth pulled out. Do you remember how much pain you
didn't feel it? Didn't feel it. They had me drugged up.
No, I'm talking about before.
Oh, you know what's bad though? Is the nerve died. Like I got past the pain. Like I left it there too long, and it got to the point where it was just a big ass hole in my tooth, and I was constantly, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of like food would get trapped in it, and then sometimes I would plug it up with this temporary cement. Yeah, I was doing that. Yeah. Take care of your teeth, because honestly, when when I went to get the tooth pulled. That's when I realized I had high blood pressure. I didn't know because I hadn't been to the doctor in like 2 years. Only time, you know, niggas in the hood, the only doctor we go to is Planned Parenthood. When it burn when we pee. That's the only time we go. We ain't going for nothing else. Only thing
I ain't going in.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing we care about is a fiery discharge or something of that nature. So when they they take your blood pressure before they pull your tooth or set you up for surgery. And he was like, my blood pressure was so high that it was like near stroke level. You feel okay?
Damn.
And I was like, I feel fine. Like, I mean, I was a little excited
because I was for that.
Well, you know, I was a heavy drinker. I was 20 pounds heavier. You know, I was eating bad. I mean, and I'm over 40. Well, at the time I was like 39. So that just comes with the territory. You combine all those things, and I'm just an intense person in general. So you combine all those things, and that's what happened. So it was kind of depressing, but you know what I mean? They put me on some lisinopril. I'm still on it. This medication right here. and then my levels came down, and within a couple of months, you know what I'm saying? I quit drinking at that time, and within a couple of months, my blood pressure came down. They extracted the tooth, and my black ass started drinking again. And I stopped taking medication, and my blood pressure went right back up. And
why would you do that?
Because you know how niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Like we feel like if one thing get cured or whatever, if we recover, we could just go back to the dumb shit.
That's a shame.
You know that. You know how that is. You ever take your car to the car wash? Like you ever like need an oil change or you need something done with your car? And then you ever need like an oil change or like something done to your car, and then you go to the car wash and get your car washed. You feel like, oh shit, my shit clean. I don't gotta take it to the dealer no more.
You stupid.
Because we like a lot of times in the hood we just care about just fixing shit on the surface and not the deep shit. You feel me?
If you hear a noise, just turn the radio up.
Turn the radio up. Yeah, you get your shit rattling when you're driving. Let me just turn this radio up. Let me turn the fan up real quick. Let me put these earbuds in.
Like, damn, I don't want to hear this shit. This shit sound like money.
Facts. And you know, every time you go to like get some shit done in your whip, tell me if I'm lying, it's always $300 or better.
Yeah.
At least, like minimum. It don't matter what the situation is, you paying $300, and that should be hurting too. But you need your whip.
Your pocket.
That's the thing though. Like that's why we some unappreciative motherfuckers, because you need your car to do what you got to do. But I'm not saying you. I'm just saying that people like in general that think like this. You need your car to do what you got to do, but you get mad when you got to take care of your car. That should be the first thing. You should be like, baby, listen, I'm about to put gas in you. I'm about to rotate your tires, boo-boo. I'm about to vacuum you out. I'm about to give you an oil change. You a good car. Hell no. Niggas be like, fuck, man, I got to change these tires. I just bought you tires last week. What you need? You need some oil. You better use that dirty-ass oil you got already. Shit. And why you ain't blowing the cold air on me? He's like, baby, because you ain't changed the Freon. Fuck you, bitch, man. Listen, I pay too much money. You better put some cold air on me. Shit. We be treating our cars like a beautiful woman that we just don't give a fuck about.
Wow.
You need to stop doing that shit, man.
That's fucked up.
But you take care of yours. You be pampering your car.
Not really. I mean, I like to get it like, keep it washed and stuff. I just recently got into that though.
You got to though. Like keeping your car
It's nice
clean.
to have a nice, clean, good smelling car.
Yeah. It make you feel good, don't it?
Yeah.
It takes stress off. Yeah. And that's like with anything. Whether it's your body, whether it's your home, you gotta clean up them demons, man. You gotta clean it up. Our skin, we are, when you see dust and shit like that, you notice like most of that is skin cells. You know what I'm saying? So if you had a bad day or anything that's going on, your skin is shedding. All that negative energy is associated with that. And you just let that shit stay in your car, stay all over your crib, you don't ever clean it. That's why it'd be like I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in general. That's why it'd be like a negative field. You gotta clean that shit out, man. Clean it, man. Get rid of all your old clothes, donate, make somebody happy. Anything that you don't wear no more, get rid of it. He's like, oh, I'm about to lose 60 pounds and wear this. No, you're not. Get rid of that shit, man. Buy some new shit when you lose the 60. Don't have the shit. I got a medium jacket in my closet. I was close to wearing it too, like back in 2013, because right now I'm like 260. I was down to like 205, and I was like, oh shit, another 25. I'm gonna be able to rock this motherfucking medium, nigga. Man, I failed. I went back the other way.
Okay. So wait, you still got the jacket?
Still got the jacket. That shit, look, if I put it on.
Get rid of it.
That's what I'm saying. It's brand new.
Hang on to it because you're gonna get into it. You're gonna get into it.
Because that one I never wore though. Like I'm talking about clothes that you already wore. Like that I never wore. I bought it and it was just like a little bit too small for me. Now it's like way too small. I put that bitch on. It looked like a cummerbund. It like a long sleeve a long sleeve cummerbund if I put that motherfucker on. But listen, I want to introduce you. It's people hopping in and out, but nobody really watching because you was late. But whatever. Listen. We're gonna make it do what it do, regardless. So this is what we do. We don't got comedy stages like that, so we do whatever it is that we do to practice. But anyway, I'm bringing to you my really, really, really good friend in this comedy thing, man. We hit it off when we first met. She let me smash the first day. No, I was just playing. But we hit it off really, really well. Melissa MzConduct Elmore. I fucks with you. Like since day one, I remember when I first saw you. You going on what? You going on 3 years comedy or 4? You going on 4, ain't you?
No, 3.
You going on 3. So 3 years ago, there was an open mic at the Funny Bone in Manchester, Connecticut. And this open mic in particular, the shit was crowded. It was like 100, 150 people there. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, all these motherfuckers coming out for this open mic and everybody doing their thing. Then when it was Melissa's time to come up, the whole crowd was just cheering like she was Wanda Sykes or Kevin Hart or some shit. I was like, who the fuck? Who is this church woman with the whole choir? She done brought all the elders, you know what I'm saying? And she just went up, destroyed that shit. That shit was scary. And I think that was her first official time doing comedy, and she just had the support of everybody. And it was just, I ain't gonna lie, at first I was hating. We hate, listen, let me tell you why we hate. If we never seen somebody before, right? And then you be like, this is my first time doing comedy, right? And then you kill it that crazy, but we're like, we know that's your people's. The first thing we would say, oh, she only killed because that's her people's though. You know what I'm saying? She just brought all her friends up. You know that as comedians, we're just naturally competitive like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But no, you took your crap serious, because even though you have the supportive community, you still was out there hitting those mics and producing shows. Even if you couldn't hit the mics that you wanted to, you always consistently produce shows, and you are always active in this comedy community, providing opportunities for people, you know, as well as yourself. And you just got a good heart, big heart. You know what I'm saying? If somebody don't fuck with Melissa MzConduct, then there's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? Because she got nothing but good energy, like a pure spirit, funny as a motherfucker, always work on her craft. And it's coachable. Any idea or advice that I throw to her, Melissa always listens to me, you know what I'm saying, and tries it out. And on the flip side, when she got good ideas, she throw good ideas right back. Some motherfuckers is bums. Like they be like, yo, you should do this. Yo, you should ease up, you know, or on this part, do the callback. And I should be looking at him like, yo, don't talk to me, man. Fucker, you ain't never got a laugh in your life. I don't want to hear from you. But Melissa, I gotta listen. She was like, yo, why you need to start doing that joke you used to do before? Like, yeah. Melissa talked like her favorite show was the Steve Harvey show, and her favorite character was Levita. Oh Lord. Daddy, what you doing, Daddy? But yeah, now she was just turning things up. And Melissa's done things in comedy that I haven't. She's open for big names for people I haven't. She's done a cruise. You know, she's done a cruise. You've done she's performed overseas in Jamaica. I haven't performed overseas yet. I ain't do no. I was hating. I'm like, yo,
I ain't been to LA.
That's easy though.
No, it's not.
That ain't everybody. It ain't $300-400. You hop on an LA comedy group.
Man, you
be like, yo,
took pictures with legends.
You be like, listen, I'm trying to do some comedy, you know what I mean? If I got to give up the buns, whatever, give me one. You in there. Laugh Factory, Friday night, out this bitch. Comedy Store, you in the main room. I'm just, it's, to go overseas and do it though, that's dope. We both got things that we did that the other one didn't do that we trying to do. You feel me? But yeah, and always producing great shows, you know, rubbing elbows with good motherfuckers in the industry. Melissa's shows are always posh. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I don't think you provide food all the time, but sometimes she'll provide food. Always has a DJ. Her shit is upscale. Because you know, some of these shows be some bum shit. It just be a nigga with a microphone, one speaker plugged in, no music, no spotlight, no nothing.
No
promotion. Listen, her flyers be on fleek. I'm like, how she get the flyer game Like, damn, she doing everything. I think she gave gift bags one time. She was getting everybody a little envelope with the little stamp with her lips. Like she got her lips in. You know how you get like a signature, like a stamp, a signature. You know what I'm talking about? She got her lips on them, like, and she just be like,
"You so silly."
Bop. She just be bopping it, bop.
Shout out to my homeboy Chris Campbell. He does all my flyers.
That's what's up. That's what's up, and Chris Campbell, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I wanted to question you, like, what made you want to like start doing comedy? I don't think we've ever had that question, but this is a great time to do it. Like while we're here.
You never asked me that?
I think I did, but I forgot. But tell me again. That's why we're doing this. You know.
So I was always told, like, all my life that I've been funny. Like, everybody's like, Melissa crazy, Melissa crazy, Melissa funny, Melissa funny. Mm-hmm. And people will always tell me, like, you ever think about doing stand-up? Like, people I don't even know. Because, like, I'm just super friendly. Like, I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And people be like, you are so funny. Like, you should do stand-up. So it was like a point in my life where I didn't have nothing going on. And I'm the type of person, like, I like to keep busy. Mm-hmm. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just try this stand-up comedy thing. So I reached out to Ira Fat Williams.
Mm-hmm. Because he started a little bit before you, right?
Yep, he started before me. And he used to live down the street from me. Mm-hmm. Like, we grew up together. Like, we grew up on the same street when we were kids. So I reached out to him. I was like, yo, how you started doing comedy? He was like, yo, just go down to the Funny Bone. So I was like, all right. And so I went on my Facebook page and I was like, yo, if I go down to the Funny Bone, y'all gonna come? And everybody was like, hell yeah. Well, what? I'm coming. I was like, oh, shit.
It came out heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And that particular routine, like, how long did it take you to put it together? Like when you actually did it? I know mine took like 6 months before I actually did it.
For real?
Yeah, because I started in January of 2014, but I started writing my act like in the summer of 2013. I just wasn't sure about it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure. Mm-hmm. So like when you started, like, you know what, I'm about to. Like who told, like, first of all, like so this Fat doing that guy that you threw it, like who told you like just write like 3-5 minutes of material? Like who gave you that?
He did. He told me all of that.
Oh, he knew about that.
Yeah, he told me how much time
I wonder
I was gonna get. He told me when to go down there. He told me to go down there early.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Excuse me.
I wonder who
he gave me the 411.
Damn, you know what? I gotta bring Fat on because I would like to know like who put him on. Like
I know, right?
It feels good to know like the person that put me on and like gave me the basic structure. He's from Hartford. Tyrone Burston. I'm sure you've seen his name all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just as a comedian, like we're all like mutual friends and shit. He's from Hartford, but he's been living in North Carolina for like over 10 years now. But we used to be like in this roasters group, and then I saw that he became a comic like late 2013. And we started like the fall of 2013, and we just started talking and building. And he sat with me on the phone for like 2 or 3 hours, just giving me the 4-1 how to do it. And that's how I started. So I'm wondering if Tyrone knows Fat. I'm wondering if they know each other, and he probably helped him out too. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And you just been doing it. Don't comedy feel like a religion?
I don't know if I will call it a religion. It's definitely something. It's addictive.
It's addictive, ain't it?
Yeah.
But don't you feel funny when you don't do it? Like obviously, like we're the whole world is in a situation where we can't perform like we'd like to. But like when shit was going, and if you didn't do comedy for like a couple weeks, then don't you feel funny? Like, damn, I need to get back on stage. What the fuck? Like,
you know what? To be honest with you, I was going so hard. Mm-hmm. Like I was getting a lot of shows. Like I already worked Monday through Friday, and then I would get like booked for like Friday and Saturday. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, damn. Or it was like every weekend I was doing at least one show. It might be the Friday and Saturday, or just the Friday, or just the Saturday
for the whole year too.
For a long time. And I was like, shit, I'm tired.
And getting paid, not little money either. getting money.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll do stuff for free, depending upon
of course
the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, somebody said they need me to do a show. I'll do a show. Somebody be like, "Oh, I only got $5." I'll put up, oh man, shit, fuck it. You know,
because you got love for it. You have a passion for it. But you know, like you have to know your worth too after a while, because sometimes it be the same people that's using you over and over and over and over again, and they never offer you nothing. Like after 3-4 years pass, I'm like, damn, yo, you can't even offer me a dub or a chicken sandwich or a shot of whiskey. Like you just think
I look at the situation. Like I look at the situation, I look at the person.
Yeah.
I try not to deal with people like that. You know,
definitely.
It's people that's definitely grimy.
Hell
you know, but
it's to the point now. It's like I'm going into my 7th year, and if
woo,
like
yo, you are OG now.
Yeah, you see the hair, man. You know what I'm saying? When I started comedy, I had a full head of hair. Now this shit, I look like Uncle Will.
Oh,
like Uncle Will, like this bitch. But you know, it gets to a point like the same people try to use you, and I'm like, my thing is like this. You know, I've been doing comedy almost 7 years, but you want me to do your show, but you don't want to pay me. If you don't feel like I'm worth being paid or at least offered something, I'm not talking about the amount, just offering something, you know, that you got to come out your pocket or whatever. If you don't feel like I'm worth that, I'm not good enough for your show. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, if I don't feel like somebody is good enough to be on my show to pay them, I'm not going to offer them to be on the show, period. You know what I mean? But if I want them as a guest spot, I want to see how they do so that I can pay them for the next time. I don't keep using the same person as a guest spot over and over and over again, because I know he's talented or she's talented, but she don't got the confidence to kind of like, you know what I mean, ask for her worth or ask for something or whatever. So I'm gonna just keep it, like Bill Withers said, you just keep on using me until you use me up. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, man, we can't.
That song reminds me of Vacation. Stop.
What? When you go on your vacation, like your next spot, what's your target? Where you trying to go?
Well, you know, right until the COVID thing, I was starting to travel more. I was starting to go to New York because I feel like, you know, I felt like I need to venture out. Like, you know, I do so much Connecticut. Like, I want to, you know, like, I don't want to become so, like, everybody know my jokes and, you know.
You starting to understand that you have to expand. Not a lot of people reach that mindset. There's some Connecticut motherfuckers in Connecticut been doing it 10, 15 years, monsters, but they don't got the courage or the confidence to branch out. But it's good that you recognize them.
Yeah, you have to. Like, why would you want? If you don't do that, you're not gonna get better. Like, that's the whole.
Some people fall into a comfort zone. It's like if you know anything about basketball, right? If you're playing in the hood and you got a certain rim, like a certain rim that is bent a little bit to the side a little bit. There's a crack by the free throw line. You know that court. You know everywhere to go. Every time you shoot, it go in because you understand that court. Some people are afraid to go outside of themselves to like another quote unquote court because they don't want to have to deal with the difficulties of learning how to get better in that situation. But the problem with that is that motherfucker, he's only the person that's afraid to go in the other court. He's only going to be good at that particular court. That's as far as it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm trying to go to every other neighborhood. I'm trying to be able to be dope in front of everybody. And that's what's dope about you, because I done seen you do black crowds, white crowd. Matter of fact, lately you was getting booked a lot like a Nas with the more suburban audiences, man. You was
Mas is
doing it up there, man.
Yeah,
I mean, headline status, yeah.
Yes, I even headline a show. I'm like, y'all want me to do what?
Yeah.
I was like, you sure?
Even though, you know, you need the time, you gotta put the time in to headline. It takes time. You understand that, but you still have to do it. You have to experience it, because it's like a lot of OGs. They'll probably say, like, they'll try to like take away your confidence. Yo, you ain't even know a headliner. You can't even do that shit. Like, what you doing? But you still gotta do it one day though. You gotta try. You gotta see if you can do that 30. You gotta see if you can do that 45. You gotta see if you got it in you. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta experiment, and if you try to do it and then you stumble, like you fucking run out of gas by 27, then you know that you probably only got about 20 minutes. But how you gonna know you got 45 if you never tried it though? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I say you gotta do new things, go in front of different audiences so you can grow and learn.
But it's like a lot of comics, man. they got this idea that people always be humble, whatever. But a lot of these comics confuse like being depressed with being humble. Those are not the same things. Like I'm not ready. Know what you mean. Meaning they be on some shit like I remember years ago I asked one comic, I was asking about agents and like what's the percentage that if you have an agent or a manager, would you pay them? And he was like, I wouldn't know because I'm not at that level yet. I said, yeah, but wouldn't you still want that information in your head? Like, wouldn't you want to still explore that? So when you get to that point, you know what it is? You know, if you keep on thinking, I'm not at that level, I'm not ready, you never tried that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that whole negative attitude, if you're trying to be good, dope at this shit, that shit gotta go, man. Know your limitations, like straight up. Like we on the show and there's niggas that's 20, 30 years in the game or whatever. I defer to them. Like, you close, you this, I'll open or whatever. Like, know your position, most definitely. But if something happened and these two dudes got sick and you gotta close it, even if you ain't to close them, fuck it. Let me go ahead and do this shit, man.
I'll do the best I can.
Do the best I motherfucking can.
But you got material on top of material, on top of material, on top of material, on top of material, on top of material.
You think so?
Like, you could go for days. Like,
the most I ever went, I think I went 47 minutes, and it was like 5 or 6 jokes that I'm good at that I didn't tell. But after a while, like when you up there for a long time,
I remember that.
Yeah, when you up there for a while, you gotta peep the audience too. Like, yeah, you may be having fun, good time, but you gotta see if they tired. If it was a long show, you gotta know when to pull out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't.
You gotta feel it, but you gotta know when to pull out.
Yeah, because motherfuckers don't know the shit too good. Like, oh shit, I'm telling these jokes. Oh, I can't. And then now you got a baby and shit.
Oh
you
my
God,
God, really?
The mother, that's the audience mad at you. Like, damn, you had like this shit was supposed to be over 30 minutes ago. Damn. We had a comedy marathon. That's what was dope. You got Melissa had a show the other night, a Zoom show, and it traditional. It was just 3 comics. It was Melissa, it was Davey, and it was James. That's it. And that's how a comedy show supposed to be, though.
And I had a DJ.
You had a DJ. Selector. Yo, speaking of DJ, did you watch the battle last night? Beanie Man versus Bounty Killer.
Oh my gosh, it was so good and amazing to watch. I was cracking up.
They did it like a concert. How come I didn't watch the whole thing, but I popped in and out because I was watching some other shit. I think I was watching porn or some shit. But anyway, I'm saying I don't got no lady, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. But anyway, it was big booty Brazilians. But anyway, how come Bounty Killer kept beating up Beanie Man? Why he kept pushing him?
Oh no.
You saw that? He kept shoving him out the way. My turn, like and the way they did it, it was cool because like the last few battles, like Teddy Riley, Erykah Badu, they did it like how me and you are. We play music for music.
Right.
Them niggas was in the same room together, and they both had a selector. They had the one selector. And they tell us they didn't give
when he was about to whoop the other selector ass.
Nah, I didn't see that shit.
Oh my God.
I heard the cops came
I
too.
see a meme about that one. Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yo, Spice Adams is gonna do something about it. Spice Adams is a funny ex-NFL player.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to go to his page when I finish talking to you.
You know who he is, right? Spice Adams?
Yes, he's hilarious.
He's funny as shit. I didn't know he used to play in the NFL. I didn't know.
Oh, he did?
For like 5-6 years, yep. But nah, I didn't. I'm gonna watch the replay.
Okay, so it's kind of like towards the beginning.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch that shit. It's
That's
just
funny.
What the fuck was it? I worked I'm trying to think. What did I do? And I worked to relatively. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I be tired. Once I get home from work around 5 or 6. You know, when we get old, you gotta take that nap when you get home, like 40 minutes, a little hour or whatever.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna be able to function for the rest of the night.
Got to.
Be fresh. Yeah, you know how you getting old when you at work, you working or whatever, and you be like, damn, yo, I can't wait till I take this nap later. This shit about to dang.
You planning for sleep.
And so, you get old when you wake up in the morning. And then you be like, I can't wait till I take this nap later, man.
I can't wait to go back to bed.
Back to bed. It's like we preparing for the funeral. My coffin gonna have some big ass. I'm gonna be the only nigga with a coffin with a Tempur-Pedic mattress in that motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Almost broke my teeth on this glass. That shit crazy. What if I would have broke my teeth on camera? That should have been crazy, right?
Oh my God! And
almost
blood
dead.
Start gushing all over your white
I missed my mouth just now. Yeah, but the battle. I didn't watch the battle. Who do you think won it?
I think Beanie Man won.
Really? I feel like Bounty had more energy though.
I mean, it was. I don't know. They both was good.
Yeah.
They both was good, but I'm going with Beanie Man.
Beanie Man, I gotta watch it again. You know, I didn't watch it. Like I'm a fan of reggae. I don't really understand a lot of it, but you know, I definitely, you know, as a youth, grinded on a lot of booty cheeks. You know, that's how I used to bag chicks. That's how you used to bag chicks back in the days, though, in the clubs. You know, we the same age. You know how it was. Like a nigga didn't just say, "Oh, can I buy you a drink?" He didn't say that. No, this is about hey, ting-a-ling-a-ling, scoop-a-ling. Then you get behind the bitch, walk back and forth, couldn't fight, but dumpling. Then you get on a and then she throw it back, bam. You're like, oh, I got it. That's my girlfriend. That's it. Dick hard as a motherfucker. Did you like that? Like when the dudes be dancing to you? Did you do women like that though? Like back in those days, like now, this is the Me Too times. You can't even look at a chick in the club without going to jail. But back then, it's like the harder your erection was when you danced behind it, the more likely that was about to be bad. So did y'all like that? Like in the back of your mind, like you dancing, right? You like, damn, I hope whoever danced on me like his dick big or something, like, you know what I mean? Like what if he dancing? What if he dancing behind you and then it feel like just smooth nothing? You don't feel nothing. You just feel pants. Like you be like, ew, like get off me, lesbian. Like, is you a stud at this bitch?
Like some pussy.
So, but did you enjoy like dancing with guys and stuff like that in the club, or whatever? Or you was the type of, like,
it was fun.
Get off me, like, ew, like don't touch me.
No, it was fun. It depends on who dances with you. You know, like if you dance or somebody come behind you, you know, you gotta look first to make sure you know. Yeah,
it's the right one. Like, ain't no nigga like this. Or like a midget. You feel his head because you're kind of tall too, and you got a big high booty. So you got the midget dancing. All of a sudden, you feel somebody's forehead on your butt cheeks. He dancing with you like this and shit. The forehead. Oh my gosh, man. I wish, man. I can't do that shit. You know what's funny? Like I'm getting older, but like I'm in denial of that shit. And like before, like when I was younger, like my 20s and shit, I could just, you know, I had more hair, I was smooth. I could just stare at a chick and I could just bag him. You know what I'm saying? And he cute, he's staring. I be doing that shit now, man. They be looking at me like I'm Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit, like, like this. That's my stare face. I'd be like, I'd be sitting there and they be like this, like, So that's why I put the do-rag on. You know what I'm saying? I throw on a do-rag. I've been feeling more confident. Like do-rag for like a balding man is like a waist trainer for a big girl.
Oh my God.
It just hide everything.
You need a weave.
Y'all about to do that. You know what's funny? I want to do it for like a week and just be mad smooth, y'all, for like a week.
Yo, them new weaves that they got now. Oh my God.
Where could I get it done? Somebody said Blue Hills. Where can I get that shit done though?
Oh, this dude named Dooney Man. You know him? He on Facebook.
I know Dooney. He used to dance and shit.
He do it.
Oh, Dooney. That's my boy. My people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking though, like, how long do I keep it in? Because you know what I mean?
If you get it, you're gonna have to keep it up forever. So now you're gonna be in the hairdresser every 2 weeks, just like us females, probably for like 5 hours.
I wonder how much it costs though.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I want to get that shit done so bad. I want to show people how I looked when I was handsome.
Would you get a lot and get braids?
No, just a little blowout. I'll probably get like a little Steph Curry or something, like a little afro.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Or I might just get some waves, some nice ass smooth waves. They got the waves one.
You can get whatever you want.
Yo, that shit crazy.
You can get a shag in the back.
Why chicks be trying to clown us when we get it? When y'all women do that too.
I don't know. I think it's different for a man though.
But why women can get all the accessories and look good, but we can't do it? Like that's.
I don't know how I would feel about dating somebody that had one. Like I don't know.
What if he ain't know though? His shit was just smooth. Like, damn, you got some pretty hair. And then you know what I'm saying? You kissing him, getting passionate, then his whole wig come off. That
motherfucker came off?
No, I'm just saying, like, what if like
I'm gonna be mad.
Y'all getting hot heavy, and you go to grab like, oh,
no,
you just
I'm gonna be mad.
You like this
because you should have told me.
You like this? Oh shit! What the fuck is this bullshit?
I'm gonna be mad because you should have told me ahead of time. If you told me ahead of time, I'm not gonna be mad. But don't let me find out like that.
Yeah, but if you had a waist trainer on, would you tell a dude you had a waist trainer on ahead of time?
I'm not wearing no fucking waist trainer, first of all.
Would you tell a dude, like, I don't know if this is a situation, if you was beefing with your baby father, like he'll clap niggas if they fuck with you. Would you tell him like, yo, by the way, we're gonna go on this date, but you might get clapped? Would you tell him that?
I'm not going on no date with no dude if it's a chance he gonna clap the nigga I'm with. I'm not doing that. Who does that?
Yo, why niggas be clapping other dudes for their ex-girlfriend as if that's gonna make them get back together? You be like this, like, dad, I ain't even love you, but since you killed that nigga, you must really do love me. Let's get back together. Like, what? Motherfuckers gotta let that shit go. You seem like the most non-jealous woman ever. You like, go ahead, do your. You just lay it back. I never seen you like post nothing on Facebook complaining about niggas and shit like that. You really you keep your shit together. I never really seen you complain on a book ever. I've never seen that. I know you, like, we've had personal conversations, you know, and we all have issues and stuff like that. You need a friend or confidant to talk like that, but I've never seen you air shit out publicly. That's a very commendable. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I mean, I don't know. I'll post shit that I think is funny or information that I want to share. You know?
That's what you gotta do. Yo,
promoting my
shows
events.
Try to be positive. You know, like, I know I troll a lot, but like my main goal is to make people laugh and to make you think. You know,
what is trolling?
Trolling is when you constantly just posting shit to get under people's skin, to fuck with people. You know what I mean? Like or like somebody be talking about one thing, and then you'll make a comment that has nothing to do with the whole post, just to derail the entire conversation. So we could be talking about worshiping Jesus, or we could be talking about what we trying to cook for the 4th of July and some shit like that. And then somebody hop on and be like, yo, Kim Jong-un, dick little. That's trolling. You say something that has absolutely nothing to do with what's being said, or somebody that every time you post, regardless of what it is, they always say something negative towards you, like trying to clown you, trying to joke on you and shit. That's trolling.
That is cyberbullying.
Yeah, the purpose is just to cause chaos. That's it. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully type troll, but I do make a lot of jokes, like a lot of times. Like if you go on live and you my peoples, like Jackson and somebody, so we go back and forth, I'm gonna roast you. You know, that's trolling. You know what I mean? That's what that is.
Jackson went live the other day and he had on the Everybody Nemo green t-shirt. Oh shit. Shout out to Jack.
He supports the movement. He know that shit dope.
Yeah.
He said that like the first time I gave him that shirt or whatever, we was in Brooklyn. No, we was at where the fuck we was at? I forget. We was at Mocha's or some shit. I think I killed it. That's when Ray DeJean was there. Ray DeJean runs Laughaholics, and he was doing an audition. I made it on the show. Jackson went up and he performed, but he was doing bad, but he had my shirt on. And he was like, the reason why he almost bombed is because he was wearing the Mo Green t-shirt. He said, but his powers as a comedian overcame the energy of bombing for my shirt.
Oh man,
it took long as hell. I gotta figure out a faster way to tell stories. I'd be babbling. You was getting further and further away from the current camera. I want to ask you, because this is about you. You know, we're trying to learn more about you. Who are some of your comedic influences? You know what I'm saying? Like people that, I gotta study this person like to get on point, whether they famous, whether they local, whoever, you know what I'm saying?
I will tell you who my favorite comedians are. I love like Samore and Monique, of course.
Yeah.
I like Tony Roberts.
Beast mode.
I like Robin Harris. Like I liked him.
Oh yeah, he was a monster. he was
I like Capone.
phenomenal.
I like the hood shit, like the underground shit. Some of my two favorite local comedians. I would say, I don't know. I don't even want to say.
No, you don't gotta say that. What I was saying was, who do you look to, like when to study, like to improve, like some people that you watch, some people that inspire you. You know what I mean? Or I gotta watch this a little something to kind of see where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because that you have that thought process, so you just fuck it, you just do it. Just get out there and whatever.
I listen to all comedy, really.
Right.
Like what I'll do is I'll like put on like Def Comedy Jam and just like let it play.
Yeah.
And then I like try to pick up on, like how jokes are crafted. Like look at what they said, like when the audience started laughing the hardest, like I don't know. Like I feel like when you host, it's okay to like pick on the crowd a little bit more. I wasn't really familiar with doing that.
Yeah.
When hosting, before I started watching the comedy more.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was like, okay, it's okay to do a little bit of crowd work.
Little something. Yeah. Keep them on their toes. The crowd work keeps them on the edge. It makes them kind of nervous. It's kind of like crowd work is like this. Like you remember when you was in school and the teacher like math class or somebody and he calling somebody like, the answer to this problem. Now everybody nervous, especially if you ain't really paying attention because you don't want to get called on. So that's what crowd work does. When you pick on somebody, makes the whole audience on edge, like don't call me next, but you have their attention when you do that. But some people, some comics like they overdo it and they like fucking ruin the show or they'll ruin it for the next person going up. So you gotta pick your poison. It's good that you do that. You watch Def Comedy. I need to watch more of that. I haven't watched Def Comedy Jam in a while. My thing is I try not to watch too much comedy like that. And the more you do it, you'll figure it out, because a lot of times if you watch too much comedy, like subconsciously you'll start taking from others. Like you won't even realize like a way that they say something, a phrase, like how they laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's good to study, but you know what I mean? You have to still be mindful that you want to be you. It's a lot of motherfucking intentional thieves, fucking unintentional thieves. So you know what I mean? But it's good. You study the craft. You understand that shit. I respect
I'm trying.
Like it's some comics.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah. Like it's some comics, but I just freestyle all the time. I just get on stage and just whatever happens. But you can't ever use that joke no more because you forgot what the fuck you did.
Some people are good at that. You know who's good at that? Marlon Baker.
Oh, Marlon Baker's a beast, but he's been doing it for a long time now. When you've been doing it 17, 18 years, you got so much material in your head. You have so many situations that you've been through that you can just pull from anything. Like I seen a biracial couple before. I've seen an old couple. I've seen an old dude with a young person. I've seen a fat nigga. I've seen a tall nigga. So you freestyle
so many scenarios,
and you remember that shit, and that's what you do. You pull from all those situations and you plug it in, and you get that way by continually doing this fucking comedy shit. That's the only way you get there, by doing it over and over and over and over and fucking over again. So like the freestyle is good. The freestyling is dope. But like a lot of them veterans don't let them trick you and think that they just coming off that shit off the top of their head. They didn't said that shit before, like in a small variation of a way. They just been doing it for a long time. It's just like, I'm sure at your job you got a certain script or a certain thing that you say constantly, and you might tweak it and change it up. You've been saying it for so fucking long. You know what I mean? Yeah. You look like you about to die. Right. Like damn. You like a Celie about to go ahead and shave Mister. You about to go shave Mister right now?
You said I look like I'm about to die.
You like you're getting your coffin ready. Like they about to sing "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forth, carry me home, swinging low, sweet chariot." Wake up, girl, shoot. See, I just had a nap. I guess you take a long time to get up from your nap. I took a shower too, though. Yeah. But I can feel the sleepiness back in the sleepiness is back here though. You ever feel the sleepiness in the back of your head? Like in the front, you be woke, but back here, just be like, nigga. That motherfucker be getting ready like Mike Tyson out of retirement, like, you saw the Mike Tyson video?
Lord mercy.
How you think Tyson gonna do coming out of retirement? He 53, shadow boxing and shit. Them young niggas
he gonna pull a muscle.
You know, and his body look good. Don't get me wrong. Pause. He's in good shape, but he still look like a diesel old nigga though. You know what I'm saying? He's still like a diesel. Like, come on, man. You fight one of these young. I don't give a fuck how much of a legacy or how tough you are. You cannot cheat 35, 40 years younger than you. You can't cheat that. Ain't no, listen, I don't, in my mind, I could still touch the rim on basketball. I try to go out there right now, I'm gonna pull something.
In your mind?
Yo, Tyson, I think the last time he fought was 15 years ago, and he got damn near knocked out the ring by a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
Set us back 400 years, though, that ass. That motherfucker called on the slave master ancestors, man. Nigga, you stay your ass down. And he want to try to come. I'm back. He was like, this is what Tyson was like. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Like what happened was the gods of war, they came back to me in my dreams. I realized that I can really fight. I can get it back. First, we're gonna box with charity. I'm gonna take on Evander Holyfield. We're gonna have Holyfield versus Tyson part 3. That's what we're gonna do. If I got my ass whooped 2 times from some nigga to the point where I wanted to bite their ear off, I don't want a part 3. You won. I was gonna be a part 3. You lost 2 times. It's the best of 3, not the best of 5. What they got to fight 3 more times?
How much they getting paid to do this?
The fight isn't set up, but I bet you they would split like 50 million or some shit. Probably 100 million. They probably get like $50 million each for that shit. To watch
really?
Yo, they literally senior citizens.
They won't get that much.
Tyson 53, Holyfield is 57. Combined age, they both senior citizens. Excuse me. As a society, are we this bored that we need 2 old niggas to fight on?
They shouldn't do it.
Nah, they shouldn't do it, man. And they're saying that Tyson, like he almost got like the early stages of Parkinson's a little bit, like Ali. You know how Ali used to started. You know, I got to do a thing right now. I was trying to say that.
You stupid.
Yeah. And yeah, you know, I just when I fought Holyfield, you know, there's something really good that I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I have my weed company. And I take care of my pigeons, and then I just coming back because the God of War told me I could fight, so I'm going to go back and fight again. I'm like, man, we can't see that. Are you all right, Melissa?
Oh yes.
You got your mouth open, like.
Oh God.
So what's it gonna be? How about me? Like Biggie Smalls, right? Or your mouth. It's like my bear Puff said. The more money you make, the more problems you get. Stop. Put your mouth open. You should have just left it on a glamour shot. Fuck. Yeah, this ain't a podcast. We talking shit. Oh my gosh, man. I needed this. At least I got somebody laughing at me. You know what's funny? That's the way you laughing at me. That's what happened to me the last time I was about to have sex with a woman. I put my pants in, and then she laughed just like you did. I was like, "Why you laughing at me?" Like, really? That's what you trying to do?
Yo, I'm putting on my glamour shot.
I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, listen. You know, I'll be making fun of big girls. Like I don't be fucking with them, right? But listen, hold up. You know how I be making fun of big girls and shit. Only because I'm fat. I can make fun of big people because I'm big. Look at the titties. Anyway,
but you be
I was on this swingers website, right? And no, stop laughing. I'm trying to tell you the story.
Okay.
So, it was this couple. Like one was black and one was Spanish, and they both were women. Like they were a lesbian couple. And the black girl, she was a stud. Like she like a fat Tracy Chapman. You know what I'm saying? She had the little twists. And the other one, she was like Spanish. She was real cute. So I'm hitting them up. You know, we corresponding. And I'm like, let me see, you got any sexy photos, whatever? Like, I want to, see what y'all working with, because they only, from the head up. That's it. I would just want to listen. If I'm going to have to dive in with the big girls, cool. I just need to know. I need to know what I'm about to wrestle against. If I'm gonna wrestle the animals, you know what I'm saying? Is it going to be a hippo or a sperm whale? I need to know what I'm up against. And he's like, nah, we don't got no sexy photos.
Oh,
like, all right, fuck it. I ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? So I finally got to the room. Bam. It was big girls. Like, I'm not knocking it. That's not the issue at all. That's not the issue at all. The stud one was mad aggressive. Mad, but she was giving she giving me the crazy don't like just like she trying to like she trying to rip it out the socket. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like the stud was more aggressive with the head game than the femme. The femme was just like, she's like, still was like, I was like, oh
man.
So she doing her thing. And I'm like, all right, so it finally got hard. I'm like, okay, I'm about to go to condom. So like the stud wanted it first, and I was about to hit it from the back. So, I mean, condoms is like, I'm older, so it's kryptonite. So when I try to put them on, it gets a little soft. Plus, she wasn't really attractive. So I'm dealing with all this, and I'm 41, high blood pressure. I got a whole bunch of shit going against me for me getting erection, but I'm raping myself, basically. I'm trying, like, my dick, like, no. But I'm like, yes, we got to do this. So anyway, I'm trying to get it up, whatever. So I'm trying to finger her, like, spanking her booty cheeks or whatever. So her gut was like touching the bed when she's been over. But when I fingered her and like I smelled
God, no.
It wasn't toxic though. It was more like sweaty, you know what I'm saying? Like she did Taibo, like spin class. Like they wasn't
like she been out all day.
Yeah, didn't even take a shower. It's like, nah, this nigga about
to man.
So I'm trying. I couldn't get it up. I couldn't. I was like, nah, I was like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I made an excuse. I'm having issues with the condom. This ain't gonna work. So I go back to the top of the bed. She gave me the crazy dome, doing all this shit. Then her girl started giving me dome, and then she was like, nigga, I'm about to sit on your face right now. so she. It reminded me of your joke, ride his face, and if he can't get no breath, like tap 2 times. So she rided me, and like the food power was in my nostrils, and I'm like, I'm just like, you know how you be drowning? I was like, so but it was tasting, the taste. All right, this how you ever scratch your armpit and then forget you scratched it and like touch your tongue or something, and then you got that ew, like that skunky kind of taste. Yo, her pussy tastes like musty armpits. Yo, it tastes so check it. Look. So I'm eating. So I got the food pie on my nose, right?
Oh God.
I got the food pie, right? I'm drowning. You know what I'm saying? It's like Chinese. Like I'm being waterboarded. You know the waterboard when they put the towel over your face and they pour the water on your face and shit. They torture you. So I'm like, I'm tasting this horrible aftertaste.
Oh, God. Not waterboard.
She's like, what? She's like, am I drowning you? But and she's like, because I'm like dying and shit. She's like, I'm drowning you. I was like, yeah. But she wasn't drowning me. She wasn't drowning me from the juice. She was drowning me from the fupa. The fupa was drowning me. You can't inhale flesh. You know what I'm saying? So she, whatever, didn't work. She got up and she was like mad gay, like, yeah. She was like, you about to eat my girl out too. I'm like, damn, I just ate this musty ass pussy. Now I gotta go. Cause they listen, they gave me a whole bunch of dome. I ain't gonna lie. So I had to return the favor. So the girl's pussy was
wait, how much dome they gave you?
They gave mad dome. She was like choking off the shit, trying to yank the shit. It was like one of them shakers. She was doing that. Yeah, she was like, the hair game was crazy. Anyway,
oh my God.
I think if I would have hit it raw dog, I could have kept it hard. But that wasn't. Her shit tasted like gonorrhea. Like I could. But anyway, so check it. So I was like, all right, I'm going down on her girl, right? So I'm fingering her. I'm doing my thing, right? I'm fingering her. I'm in it, and I'm grossed out because just the experience I had with her. So that's your girl. You eat this pussy every night. You eat this pussy every night. It tastes like this shit, and you don't give a fuck. So now I'm eating your shit. Hers wasn't as bad, but it was like I was just turned off. And then all of a sudden I'm eating it. Check, I'm eating it. All of a sudden, and that wasn't no queef. Like I smelled their dinner. So, and I knew she knew she farted, and I was just like,
oh my God.
I was like, oh no, this is the worst. I went from eating an armpit pussy to the dookie to the pooted pussy. The bitch farted in my mouth while listen, I'm sorry. I got farted in the mouth by a fat bitch.
Oh my God.
Yo,
what was this?
This was a couple weeks ago. But anyway, so the bitch farted in my mouth. I'm totally turned off, but I'm like, in my mind, I was like, I gotta, these women inviting me over to their place. I gotta fight through this shit. I gotta do this. So I'm sitting on the bed. They off to the side. Another day, smoke cigs too. That's a major turn off.
Oh,
smoking cigs. Throughout, it was like, the stuff was like, yo, what you just came over here to get your dick sucked all night. We trying to get fucked. And I was like, yo, honestly, yo, he said, I was like, I wasn't really prepared. She's like, what? You didn't think we was gonna have sex? I was like, nah, I didn't think we was gonna do this shit this fast. I just watched some porn too. You can't have a 40-year-old man come through and he didn't watch porn before he came through, man. We got one life. It's like Mario Brothers. All we got is one life, and that's it. So anyway, like we about to get something. She's like, we about to go get something to eat. We just try this another time. And I was like, what you about to go eat? She's like, McDonald's. And I was like, yeah, it figures. But I said that, sorry. I said that in my mind though, but yo, that shit was crazy. I done ate the
y'all, you crazy, bro.
Yo, I'm in quarantine. I'm horny, man. This shit crazy. You ain't trying to give up the buns. Like my auntie, I might as well smash my aunt. You feel me? You ain't trying to come off of it. Motherfuckers acting like they too scared, like they want to take a risk. You know what's like funny about these motherfuckers?
Stupid.
Oh, all these people fucking raw dog got mad baby mothers, mad baby fathers, passing around all types of gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS. Niggas pass this shit every day like it ain't nothing fucking crazy. No condoms. Now all of a sudden everybody's scared of COVID.
Because listen, you can fuck like 1, 2, 3, 4 people, maybe 5, 6 people raw. You don't get nothing. If you walk outside without a mask and somebody sneezes on you, you getting corona. So that's the difference.
But I think it's because the news. Yes, you can get it. What you're saying is true, but the disease is just being publicized so much. When have you heard of anybody dying from anything else besides coronavirus? When have you seen a news report about that? Exactly. That's the only shit that people dying from now. You know, they'd be like, oh, because he had pre-existing conditions. This one motherfucker died from coronavirus, but they say he had a pre-existing condition. I said, what's the pre-existing condition that he had? And he's like, he died in a car. You know, he got decapitated in a car accident. That was his pre-existing condition.
What?
It's a stupid joke. Because they put the, you know what I'm saying? They put the blame on everything. You could die in a car accident. They're going to be like, because he had corona. That's why. If he had coronavirus, his neck would have been strong enough so his head would have got cut off in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? But the corona made his neck muscles weaker. But that's what I'm saying.
Doing that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They they blaming everything on, not blame it on the rain, blame it on corona, motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah. I did that. Musty, farty, coochie. It was. I didn't mean to tell you this. So we cool, so I could talk dirty to you a little bit. And I feel like even though I'm dirty, I didn't go too graphic with it though. Like I wasn't too pro. I didn't curse too much, did I?
Yo, I can't believe you.
Yo, imagine you
said the start was
musty.
Yo, you said she was talking.
What you said?
You said she was talking that shit. It's funny as hell.
Like, yo, all you want is head. She's like, all you want is head, my nigga. Like, word, man. We about to get McDonald's. You gotta get out of here, man. Make my girl fart in your mouth again, bitch. You know me? They was cool though. They was nice. It's a fucked up. Cause listen, my dick wasn't working, so I'm sure they talked about this experience with some of their friends. Like, this nigga couldn't get his dick up for nothing. I was giving him a head. My homegirl.
Could you imagine like when you blow up?
Yeah.
And they see like your picture on a bulletin board, and they're gonna be like, yo, that's the nigga who dick wouldn't get hard. And so you gonna be on TMZ. That's the nigga who's it going get hard. Yep, we got footage.
But if you see how they look, you will understand why. Sometimes the best Viagra is being attracted to the woman. Like if a nigga ain't getting hard with you, a lot of times it's not him. A lot of times it's you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you blaming the female now?
I didn't say every time. I just said a lot of times.
God, no,
I ain't never have no ED with no bad bitch ever.
Yo, never the time. So we supposed to take care of ourselves and take care of you.
You gotta do whatever. You gotta eat. You gotta toss my salad. Do something.
Oh God, no.
Choke me, something. We gotta fight. We gotta make a fake ass argument just so we can have makeup sex.
No,
like,
no,
what?
no.
And you gotta take all kinds of name calling. I get disrespectful. With permission though. One of my girls, she all kinds of bitches. I call her bitches. She call me sir. That's just the dynamic of our sir, and she's the bitch. But that's the relationship.
Do you spit on her?
No, I've only done that in a swinger situation. I've done that like 2 times. It's once she had fake titties and all this like crazy, and her husband couldn't get it up, and I was beating it up, whatever. And then we just started spitting at each other. But then we was getting gay. She was like, we spit at each other, fucking. And then I was like, oh, she's like, oh no, that's too far. Don't hawk. So regular spit is cool, but if I hawk a loogie, I can't do that. Right, I got it. I get it. Am I being too crazy, like too graphic? I mean,
it's crazy.
She was a bad bitch.
No.
She's like, nah, that's too far. That's too far. She was a bad motherfucker. God damn. It's crazy because years later, I mean, where
you be meeting all these ladies?
All these
having like a new girlfriend every week.
I don't do it no more like that. Only reason why I used the site recently is because I just haven't been meeting nobody. So you got to meet these weirdos online that's willing to brave the elements to fuck. That's just what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I mean,
so is it more people online now?
Yeah, everybody online. Where else they at?
Like on the dating website.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of new there's a lot of new profiles and shit like that. Hell,
what website you be on?
I don't want to promote it. I don't want to promote it. I don't want to promote it.
Oh,
I'd rather not promote it. I'll tell you behind the scenes.
So, how many women have you met so far?
What, recently?
Yeah.
Not many online. Just them two.
Oh,
listen, I have a lot of matches, but most women y'all just like to talk. Y'all just like to talk and text. That's it.
Online.
That's all y'all like to do. Y'all don't like to meet nobody like that unless you think you're gonna get something like I'm a baller or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm real. I'm not sexy. I'm not sexy. I got the old Mike Tyson body. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing about me that like a bitch. Oh, I gotta have him. I mean, maybe 15 years ago, but now I know my limitations. I got about $2,000 in the bank. I got about 200 for you. That's it. What you gonna do? You need to give me 3 days and not touch myself, not look at no porn. Let me build that energy up, and then we gonna get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
But I match with a lot of women online. Huh? I match with a lot of women online, but just nothing really pop off like that. Not lately. I give up fast too. Like if I say how you doing and you like what's good, and then you be like, and then I'll be like, how was your day?
Oh, you
like,
a hoe?
No, listen, I just have low tolerance. Like if you're not showing me that you really into me, we only got about 3 text exchanges, and if I'm not getting the vibe that you fucking with me like that, I delete you. And I probably was impatient. I probably lost out on a lot of good people because I have that low ass tolerance.
Oh,
like if you do some shit, if I say something and you just like put the letter K instead of okay, I'm deleting you. Like I'm funny with like shit like
serious?
I'm anal like that.
You petty as fuck.
You need to show me that you want me. I don't need to figure this shit out. I'm trying to get
in the first 1 or 2 texts.
I'm trying to get shows because I done bag bitches faster than that. Like in my life, I've been in a situation where the chick was really into me like fast, and I enjoy that feeling. So if you're not giving me that energy, man, I'm 41. I don't got to. You know how fast 10 years gonna go by? Think about it though. This is advice to you too. You fucking with a nigga, they with the bullshit. A nigga could just bullshit you. Pretty soon you 50. A nigga bullshit you some more. Pretty soon you 60.
Damn.
And now you just getting young niggas that's fresh out of jail as a come up, or real old niggas that's about to die. You don't got nobody in your peer group. So I don't got time to be bullshitting with motherfuckers that I don't know. I've been in so many, I don't know, maybe situations where I've been strung along. See, when you young, you could be strung along. When you 23, 24, 25, you could be strung along 4 or 5 years because you're still young. You feel me? You still young. You still got it's just like getting caught up in jail or some shit. If you're gonna do a bid, do it when you're young, because you do, even if you do 10 years, you're still about 30, you still got your whole life ahead of you. But when you're 47 and you catching bids, when you're 49 and you dealing with a nigga still,
I don't even think a person could do a bid like could you imagine being 47 having to go to jail?
Crazy. But peep the metaphor. Like the metaphor I'm saying is we're older, so we don't got that much time to be just bullshitting with somebody. We're past that. We're past that stage of just bullshitting with somebody, talking to you every single day, back and forth. 2-3 months go by and we still never got together. You making all these motherfucking excuses. You got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to buy a hoe though. Like once I got about 20 G's in the bank, I'm about to buy a mail order bride.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Where they got those at?
Fresh from Brazil or something. Like I just know enough English to get by and just be my slave. And the thing is, I'll give her like $100 a month, and that money is enough to like take care of her whole village. But
damn,
she's bad.
Cook and clean. Get me one too. Shit, how much
you need a mail order nigga.
Yeah, I'll take the bitch if she cook and clean and fucking tutor my son.
Oh, thanks. How old is DJ now?
I don't want no pussy. I just want her to babysit, you know, be the maid and shit.
How old is your son now?
9.
Oh damn. When is his birthday?
November.
Oh, he about to be in the double digits.
I know. He think he grown. That's what I really need for this.
He's smart too.
Over. He get on my nerves.
Yeah, man. How is he keeping in contact with his friends and stuff? Like via Skype and shit?
Zoom. He uses Zoom.
Okay. And he does Zoom with school and everything, right?
Yeah.
Do he be like getting dressed?
They have this thing Messenger for kids, but he really don't like to talk to his friends like that. He watches. He's into anime.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. He play video games too?
Yeah, but not that much. He loves the anime stuff.
Excuse me 1 second. My allergies.
You got a radio scanner?
Oh, what you talking about?
What was that?
Oh, nothing. I coughed.
Oh shit! You okay, nigga?
Oh, I'm fine. I put my air conditioners in, so like it's making me like a little stuffy. That's all. But I'm fine. I'm straight. But that's the thing. COVID virus might be got everybody suspicious of everybody.
Okay, nigga, you gotta put a mask on now. We put a mask on.
That shit is going to travel through the cords and shit. We need this COVID to be over. You were supposed to be my original co-host on this podcast. You know that, right?
No.
You was.
Oh, this is the one.
This is it. Well, honestly, I started this podcast in 2017 with my boy Keys, but I stopped doing it and I brought it back. I was going to start it with you, but you're dealing with your, you like life issues. But I still got to do it. Like I'll always bring you on as a guest whenever you want to come through and just talk and just build.
Thank you.
But the name of this show is The Light Skin Perspective, because it's me.
Oh shit, I'm dark.
My boy. I know, but we still, because it's our perspective, but we still bring people on. Just because it's the light skin perspective, don't mean we can't bring a little bit of chocolate in. Like,
okay.
And you feel me? Like niggas out here. I got your impersonation on lot. Like, yo, like what's good? Like niggas talking all that shit. Like, what's good?
Fuck you, man.
But so me and kenanfloyd, this is actually episode number 10. We did this 10 times, man. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Because we do it 2 times a week. So that's 8 times a month. You know what I'm saying? And I actually created like an actual YouTube channel. It's called The Light Skinned Perspective on YouTube, and you'll find all 9 of our videos. I'll upload this one later on tonight. We got the Cash App in there. If anybody who's watching or who want to watch this replay, MzConduct. What is it? It's MzConduct.
MIZZ.
Yep.
CONDUCT.
And it's in the description of this broadcast.
Thank you.
And mine is mogizzle, MOGIZZLE. Any little bit helps, whether it's a penny or it's 1,000. You know, just help us, trying to help us propel our comedy careers. Really, I just want to listen. I got in so much debt doing comedy last year.
Yeah,
because I thought for sure, I put myself in over $20,000 in debt last year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But that's how much I love it. But it's invested in myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like the festivals don't pay you. I did 3 different festivals. But when I travel in style. I get a nice room.
Yep.
I make sure I get a car, and I make sure I usually get business class when I'm on a plane.
Oh,
I'm a fat motherfucker.
MY.
I don't want to be a coach. I'm too chubby for coach.
I know that's right, baby.
Always put me in the middle seat too. I'm fat as hell. Somebody's sleeping on my stomach. Last time I was on Coach,
I wanted to do a festival, at least one festival.
You got to do it. You got to do it. Once it's clear up, you have to do it. Try to do Oak City Comedy Festival in Raleigh, North Carolina. My girl, homegirl, Shotty Diaz. Yo, that shit is tough, yo. But the one I really enjoyed though was the Urban City Comedy Festival in Memphis. That shit was dope, man. It was mostly in Memphis, Tennessee. It was run by Latoya. I forget her last name. But all black comedians, maybe that was like 1 or 2 white comics, and mostly female comics. 80% of the comedians was women, and they all was getting busy. All of them was getting busy. And it was like 3 or 4 studs. They all was fucking funny as shit. I was trying to bag them. It was trying to, they wasn't trying to fuck with me. I was trying to, because we do a comedy festival, we try to get some buns. Why not? We in another state. I probably could never see you. Let me smash that real quick. Nah, they wasn't. Because I'm not cute. If I had no belly, I would have been in them guts. Pun intended.
You so stupid.
Oh man, we winding down. I don't try to do this forever. We've been going for like an hour and a half, which is perfect. No, that's how I do it. I try not to. Hold up, let me see something. I try not to go too long. Share computer sound. Let me just share the computer sound. Oop. I didn't even do that. The fuck? Hold on.
Oh, we can see your computer. Who you been inboxing?
Oh,
Yeah.
See none of that.
Clearwater Productions.
Mm-hmm.
A-track on the tracks. Woo! Keys on the boards.
That is me and
Big ups to my man O. Help me get.
Oh man, I don't
Smoke.
Whatever, man. I'm trying to. I'm having audio. You know what? Let me stop this. I done fucked up the whole shit.
Wait, no, I want to hear it.
Whatever.
They said my name.
So that's what you're gonna do. You just gonna go into the glamour mode, looking like Gladys Knight. Hold on. Oh shit. My bad. I had it muted. I said you look like Gladys Knight. Right now. You're so. What's that song? Neither one of us. Neither one of us. Neither one of us.
Be the first.
Yeah, you got that little Gladys Knight face, looking like Patty. Looking like Patti LaBelle out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Look like Mahalia Jackson out this motherfucker. You got your pearls, man. You look like Prince was singing. You put that every time you put them pearls on, you be in the back of your mind, you be like do 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 do. It's a beat. If I give you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? If I could give you the world. All I can do is just offer you my love. Remember that shit? At 91? D to the I to the A to the M. O to the N to the
you
D
so
to the love. I just want this to be the best podcast you ever been on. That's my goal right now.
Oh shit. So you said this episode number 8?
Say what?
This is episode number 8?
This is episode number 10.
Oh shit. Okay, so you been getting the popping.
Yeah, yo. You know what's funny? I almost didn't do this tonight Like someone's like, I don't feel like doing it. But when you're trying to like build something, you gotta stick to the schedule. Like people have to, because people will, like they start to expect it. You know what I'm saying? And I do it every Sunday at 8, and I do it every Wednesday at 10. You know, those are my 2 time slots. If I get away from that, you know what I'm saying, you take away from your following if you don't stick to like a pattern with what it is that you're doing. So even though Keenan wasn't able to do it today, you know what I'm saying, it's probably gonna be some days that I can't do it, that he got to do it on his own.
Yeah.
Because I was about to talk by myself for an hour. Like I go live all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You sure do. You the go live king. You been going live before COVID, nigga.
Way before COVID,
shit.
nigga.
Fuck you mean, Will Green Bill going live.
You know what I'm saying? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll out this bitch. So, do you have anything coming up that you would like to promote?
No.
Nothing? Oh, come on.
I want to promote that y'all need to get some, I don't know. It's nothing I can say. You can't get a vaccine because nobody's going to take the vaccine.
Right.
I just want this virus to go away.
But you're working, listen, you're working your craft, you're perfecting your craft, you're rubbing elbows. You did say that you eventually want to get on a festival. So that's something that you're going to be looking into. And you're schooling your son, DJ, and hopefully he won't make you lose all your hair. Then you look like Mo, and he's going to call you Conduct Mo out this bitch with the baldy. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Michelle Nedge D. Cello. You know what I'm talking about?
No, who's that?
Boyfriend, if that was your boyfriend, if that's your boyfriend, if that's your boyfriend, if that's your boyfriend, that wasn't last night. You remember that song, that bald-headed lesbian chick talk about if that was your boyfriend?
You're so silly.
Deion Ferris. They say I'm hopeless, like a penny with a hole in it. They say I'm no less, enough to my head in it.
So silly.
You know she was you know who Deion Ferris used to sing with?
Who?
Arrested Development.
Really?
She was like, won't you help me? Won't you help me? Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that hurts me. Let me understand
your pain.
But I like the other song. Yeah, she was singing background. Remember the other song? I am everyday people. Oh, hey. The best part of the song was at the end when the old dude was in the woods. He's like, rubber, here we go, rubber, here we go. Oh my God. The old dude in the woods, yo, we used to do that shit all the fucking time. To the point, if you look old, you say you got a rubber face, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Oh man, well it was wonderful having you on.
Thank you so much, Mo.
Yeah. I want to try to get you back on when Keenan is actually here, so you guys can network and stuff like that and build. So we will definitely get you back on, and we can have a show where you're actually wearing that outfit as opposed to using the avatar.
Yep, I'll be ready. I promise.
Because you don't put on the headscarf. You know what
Listen,
I mean?
let me tell you something. I didn't even tell you what I did all day today. I got up.
Tell me. I
watered my flowers. I made a ham. I made chicken on the grill. I made potato salad.
Okay.
Collard greens. I made like 6 dozen cookies. What? And then I just laid and then I just crashed.
Nah, I feel you. It's very draining. But you know what's crazy about all that? You ain't even offer Mo Green up. I know you about 3 years and you ain't never gave me nothing to eat.
I never did. You for real?
You ain't never gave me. You paid me for shows, so I'll give you that.
I never gave you nothing to eat.
You ain't never.
I find that so hard to believe.
And I'm a fat nigga too. Like I'm sure you gave Fat Williams some food.
I always feed people when they come over here.
Yeah, you ain't never give me. You ain't never give me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mo.
Nah.
Next time you come over here, just ask. Say, I'm hungry. I'm like, hold up. Because I keep me something to eat. I don't play them games.
That's messed up, man. Yeah, but yeah. Are you nervous if I come over though with this COVID shit?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not having company, and I don't go outside. I don't even go to the grocery store.
So what you gonna do? You gonna treat me like what is it? Like curbside service?
6 feet.
You gonna give me curbside service, man? You gonna
6 feet, and
you
that's
gonna
how I do. Like if somebody's come by, 6 feet, 6 feet outside. Yes, curbside service.
And Jamaicans be like, me need more feet than that because me long.
Oh
Me
Lord.
need 12 feet. Well, I'm not gonna hold you. I know you're tired, man. I really, 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 really appreciate you being on here. You
Thank
know.
you, Mo. Thank you for having me.
Yep. And follow MzConduct on Instagram. It's MzConduct. Follow her the comedian fan page. I think it's the same. Or if you just click on my name and look at my friends, I keep my friends list open. I don't be trying to hide who I'm friends with. You need to
Can
go
we
ahead
see
and
your
add
belly,
her.
Mo?
You want to see my belly?
Yeah.
My stomach is big, man. You see this, man? Look at the stomach. It's crazy. But see, I can suck it in. I got a tight wife beater. My wife beater look like a waist trainer. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of keep it in a little bit. But see,
wait, you got a fupa too.
but it's not hanging though. It ain't dangling. It's not dangling. You know, it's still
Nigga, you just picked it, you just lifted it up.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not all the way. It's not flapping underneath though.
You one
Some
cheeseburger
niggas got
away.
some dudes got the flapper like that's hanging over their kneecaps.
You one cheeseburger away.
One slice of cheesecake or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Okay. Me too. Shit, I put on a lot of weight. Me
You a
and
woman.
my son.
You a woman though. It's different. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
got a big
it's
old.
not.
You got a big old booty. Niggas just trying to get back shots. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man.
No.
You can't see the gut from the back. Actually, you can. You can if she up high enough, though. You know what I mean?
Oh God! Yo, you said you was breathing in her fupa.
Yo, I was drowning off her meat fat. I was drowning off her meat cleavage. She got meat cleavage on her stomach, man.
No, you
like
stupid.
I was like, man, I feel like you ever see the movie Venom where like the mask be like, it'd be like that's how her fat was
God.
surrounding my face. It was like mercury. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like she was like the T-1000, like Terminator. But I'll highlight you. I'm gonna sign you out.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk shit to these people real quick, and then you know what it is. So and I'll put your camera back on also. But you have a good one now, okay? All right, that was it. I'm gonna close y'all with this song. Let me see what's going on with. I have no idea. Hold on. Let me try to share this. Let's see if I can share this shit. All right. Oh no. They be blocking my shit when I play 112. That is out. No, wrong song, man. I apologize, man. Let me try this again. Because I want to close y'all out. I want to close y'all out to this song.
Production. Track on the track. Keys on the boards. Big ups to my man O. Helping me get this thing together. It's Mo Q. You know what I'm saying? ATL. Connecticut. Connected. Bringing you something different for the 011. You know what I mean? About to hit you with something official. And it's like this. Yo. What could I do? And got like three production. Track on the track. Keys on the board. Big ups to my man. Yo, what could I do? And got like three. Yeah. Clearwater Productions. A-track on the tracks. Woo! Keys on the boards. Big ups to my man O. Helping me get this thing together. It's Mo Q.